Hello and welcome everyone to part 39 of the Kingdom of Arnor Let's Play for Third Age Total War with Moz 1.7. We continue where we left things off last time. Thanks once again for all your thoughts, comments down in the comment section of the previous video. I'm going to pull these guys back to Helm's Deep as many of you suggested. That would be the safest place for them. The other suggestion was potentially bringing them to Folberg and seeing if Mordor would attack them, potentially bringing in my allies Rohan, but I'm not so sure if that will work or not, how the AI reacts to that. Putting this force down, which we're going to start giving Aragorn now a new army of Arnorian forces as we continue to push with the Army of the Dead to Dol Guldur to get the ring that is there. Now, you guys have clarified for me that you do in fact need 8 ancillaries or retinues are the maximum you can have. Thankfully, this guy has only 4 at the moment, so he's got plenty of space for it to go in. You can actually transfer the ring as well. So what I'll try and do is actually transfer the ring over to Frodo once we pulled it back to Rivendell and been given the quest to take, because he's only got 7 retinues at the moment, but he could gain another one, to be honest. I don't know if it's safer to pull him out of Isengard to try and avoid that. If not, we'll try and give it to one of the other hobbits, because some of you have mentioned that potentially hobbits may actually have a bit of a well, obviously from the films and obviously the books and the lore, they have a resistance to, although Frodo is probably the most loyal of all of those generals. Well, we can get dismounted Arnor Knights now down at Isengard in 610. Sweet. But yes, so we'll try and do that. Also, to avoid having the ring stolen, the best comment I saw for that is actually because there's a 5% chance every time you click on the general that Gollum will steal it. So what you should do is have 2 generals like this setup basically in the army, because then I'll never click on this one if he's the one with the ring. I'll always click on, he's the actual general, this one at the front, so I'll always be clicking on this guy, so the ring shouldn't be lost that way. So yeah, that's the plan. We're going to keep moving with the Army of the Dead up towards Dol Guldur. Just got to avoid those large armies if we can along the way. The kind of consensus was to avoid taking the other settlements along our path for now, because that will just delay us a little bit and potentially give the AI opportunity to mob us. So we're just going to chill here with my other forces. We're not going to push out with Arathor. We may push out with Aragorn to try and whittle these guys down a little bit, but we don't really need to lose men, you know, now if we don't have to. Gondor, many of you suggested it's not worth investing in, you know, the expense that it will be to go and get a military alliance with them. Now, what you guys have suggested, actually leave Gondor for now. You don't go after them and help them out here, because they have held well before. What I should do is actually establish a beachhead at Tarnos so I can replenish, and worst case scenario, if they do lose Dol Amroth, I can take it back, and that's an even better city for me to have. Although there just are a lot of stacks right now. But we will we'll push towards Tarnos with my 2 armies. Yes, my lord. I wouldn't mind taking these little forces out though along the way. It wouldn't be too much of a detour for us. We'll pull Gandalf in there. I don't think we need these guys in as reinforcements. So we'll just go take these guys. They've got a catapult and a ballista, which is going to be a bit annoying. We're going to want to push towards Tarnos, which means we might as well take out this army along the way as well. We're going to go to its flank here. So let's get Gandalf to fight first. Oh, he's made them run away. That will do then. So we'll pull Gandalf over to here, which will make these guys run away, I'd have thought. Which means he can just move again. Get these guys out of our way. Again, I don't like the auto-resolve switch. And plus, I want to see how, you know, take a look at a full Arnor army in action very quickly. Let's see how this goes. Of course, next part 40, is an hour special. So comments on this video be, you know, as usual, very helpful, very useful. But even more so because I've got double the time to play with next time. So I'll wait for a clearer day if we can. A bit foggy. Looks like an awful day on that one. Or even foggier. There we go, that's what I wanted. Let's just take a look at these guys. Hello. Arnorian heavy archers. Spearmen. Oh, you guys look so awesome. I love that there's this whole evolution of the faction. You know, going from the Free Peoples with their unit rosters now to Arnor. Absolutely lovely. Man-at-Arms. Obviously got the sergeants that we're used to seeing. I think that's everyone. Or kind of the new. Yeah, we don't have any pikes in here yet. Those Arnorian heavy archers, though, they do look just badass. You guys look awesome. I love it. I love it. Right. Heavy infantry. I'm just going to get all these guys together. I've got a lot of infantry. Which is nice for once to have that much infantry. Oh, we've got another one there. I wonder how many... I've only got 4 spears. Well, that is fine, because I actually don't have that many archers. Guys, the bloom on the snow. That whiteness. Oh, whoops, I didn't grab... I was thinking, hang on. I'm pretty sure I've got more spearmen than this. Can shield wall it. There we go. Nice tight shield wall. There's no ballistas, so we don't need to worry about bunching up this tightly. Oh, God, look at that. Yes. Perfect. And get my archers, and this is all we need here. Dunedain archers. Have some fun. We're going to split these guys into 2 groups. Infantry on each flank, which will spread out a little bit more once we actually start the battle. And then mid-general, he's going to chill at the back. This is I mean, an Arnorian general if there ever was one. Look at him. Where is he? Look at him. You bad. You don't look as cool as your picture, but you still look badass. I mean, you look like you're focused in on your fight there. Face my wrath. Lovely. I'll get the 2 units of cavalry up on the hill on the right, and we'll flank on down with them. Sweet. Alright, infantry here. God, that snow of whiteness is rather powerful, isn't it? March those guys forward. March the cavalry over to here. Yeah, they're pulling forward because we can actually hit them with our archers. Can these guys form shield wall or anything like that? Just want to see if they have any special abilities. No. That's fine though. Got their cavalry at the back. Their general, I would assume, will go after them. Start to take out their archers. Oh, you guys are going to want to run. Hashtag just saying. Right, I'm just going to bring those guys around there. Have a little mumble. Mumble, mumble, mumble. Right, start swinging around here. Kind of do my Empire Total War V formation. I'll start swinging him from the sides. That's it. Pull your warband this way. When I charge with my infantry, I just need to make sure all my archers have stopped firing. Go. 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 Archers. All of you stop firing. I think we're going to have an absolute colossal bit of wreckage going on here. Although my cavalry needs to get out now, because otherwise you've got spears coming in our bums. That sounds wrong. Charging in our behind. That's what I meant. Oh dear. They're charging. Oh no, cavalry, what are you doing? You're stopping. There we go. I'm happy with 1% loss. The Arnor forces charge on in. Swords up high. These guys are all breaking. Southron warbands breaking on through. Oh, my men are just slaughtering them. We lost 1%, and that I think is just cav and maybe like 1 or 2 units of infantry and 1 archer. Oh no, these guys have taken a bit of a pounding. There we go. Cavalry. Hey-oh. Just fast forward this. Obviously, this is a very small force to go up against anyway. But, bodes well. Bodes well. Bring him down, Cav. Beautiful. Heavy infantry. Heavy infantry. Just like a quick reassertion. We were definitely heavy infantry, right? Yeah, heavy infantry. Yes, yes, yes. Heavy cavalry. Yes, good, good, good. exit battle, really quit. 26 lost. Take it. Boom. Right, well, a first little victory in Gondor. I think some tea is deserved from that. Tasty tea. Right, good. I'll keep pushing towards tar. Oh, we can actually get up to it this. It's always the teas, isn't it? You think you can get to it, but you can't. That's fine. They could bring forces over to hit us separately, but I don't think they will. Even if they do, we'll still be fine. Right, continue to move these guys down. And you guys are actually just going around to the settlement that's down here and hitting that first, then moving straight. Here we go. Yeah, hit this one first, then hit Umbar, then hit the Haradrim city. And for those, the tactic was to go in, exterminate the population, destroy all the buildings, put it on very high tax for a turn. Jump, I guess, do we need to jump out of the city that same turn, or do we need to stay there for one turn? Because will it instantly rebel if I've got it on very high and I jump out that same turn? Or will I have one turn of rioting? Need to check that. But if I have to stay there for a turn, then that's fine. Then the next turn we jump straight out and hit Umbar, which we'll need to obviously get some equipment for. We'll need to get some equipment for all of these ones, but that's fine. But if we can jump straight out, even with high taxes, and go straight over there, and then we need to sell it back to Harad, which is why we've got the diplomat in here, who thankfully is 21, hasn't died, and he's a very good diplomat. Is there still a fortress over there? I can't remember. Annex the settlement. I really don't want to annex that. I actually want to see if I can who actually owns that, though. Ooh, you're getting close to your upgrade. Right. In terms of economy, I think I get port, which would actually increase tradable goods, wouldn't it? And increase. Oh, not that much. Yeah. Anything in Bree to increase your wealth. I won't go for the Arnor Sergeants anymore. Tavern, culture increase bonus. No! Don't need none of that. Although we could upgrade Bree now, couldn't we? If we put it down to low tax rate, we could get it to upgrade, and then we'd be alright with it. Lowering our funds a bit. Let's wait to upgrade Bree a little bit later. Just a little bit later. Crop rotation farms. Isengard's on more mines. Let's check if any of these guys need road upgrades while we're at it. And we can obviously get new troops here as well. But no, we won't do any of that just yet. How is Tharbad? Stables, no, not okay. Austin Edhill, you can have some of that then. Some of that, lad. Some of that.
Approaching quietly. Approaching quietly.
There we go, can see what's going on there. I think that's all we need to do this turn, so
Yes, my lord. My lord.
let's leave it at that, although we've got the extra guys up here we want to bring down as well. We'll start sending them down. It's mainly again to go into Aragorn's army. In fact, we might as well bring Aragorn to these guys. Can we get pikes here? Not yet. We need that upgraded, then we can get pikes after we upgrade the barracks. Just because pikes would be rather nice to get. We can get 2 units of them up here. It would take a bloody long time to get them down. Don't know if it's worth just, you know, throwing a couple of points into recruiting units up there or not still anymore. I know most of you are sort of saying, nah, don't bother anymore. It's fine. Ah, we have another general here. Hello.
Your orders, my lord.
If I put you in, I've got to be careful. I can't put them into this one because otherwise I'll get the barrow.
Yes, my lord.
Barrow whites there.
Your orders, my lord.
That has no force in, so let's send him down there.
Yes, my lord.
And end the turn. Lawmaster still moving. On to Rohan. See what they'll do today. Likewise, it doesn't seem like we can get an alliance with Dale that easily. Again, I'm open to plenty of suggestions with that, if you guys have any. And I know one or two of you sort of said, with the Army of the Dead, literally just, you know, spend some time experimenting in the campaign with you, you know, just before you actually record, see what happens. And I would do that, but obviously, understandably, this time of year, very busy. I've actually got my family's kind of big gathering, as it were, later today. So, yay! it'll be good fun. Be good fun. The little annoying cousins have grown up now. Bless them. So always such an age gap between them, but now they're like late teenagers, so it's all good. No, we don't need another betrothal. Oh wait, he was 16. Ah, sod it. Don't need it. Yes. Alright, Town Hall. Hello, retinue. Masked Archer. So he's now, yeah, Frodo can now not have the ring. He's got too many ancillaries. Unless I can move one of these. Might be able to swap one of these things out. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. Not the worst thing in the world anyway, because I found a good general that can do it anyway. Ah, settlement way up here can finally upgrade. Yeah, sure thing. Why not? I'll probably earn us a little bit more money. Okay. Right. Yeah, there they go. They're trying to get us.
My lord. My lord. Approaching.
Gotta be careful where that army can move, because otherwise I'm gonna get boxed in by them. But I don't think they'll attack me. I think I can probably still escape if I go over here. I'm hoping I can. Because this is going to be the tough bit, the crossing here. If I can't get across here, which they blocked, then I have to... Well, can we not go across here? Or is there a settlement there? Otherwise, you've got to get all the way around there. Or I've got to go north up to here, at which point that's going to be a long time. So we kind of got to get across here. I guess, again, I could always take the Army of the Dead out to get over. Ooh, this bit's going to be... Next bit's going to be fun, next turn. Now these guys, they've brought their invasion army to sit there. Now if they move them enough, then I can probably pull these guys in. They're sort of just going to gather here, it would seem. Add Wolf of Helm's Deep. I mean, this is giving Rohan the perfect time to rebuild. If we can get them to actually redeclare war, maybe the Tol Achan will actually help do this. We'll see. We shall see. Right, you're going to meet these guys, because you're going to go merge up a little bit. I'll pop you guys here. I mean, there's no point getting rid of them, because they have 0 upkeep. Right, well, what do we need here? We've got some pikes, we've got the Knights for Numeness. Well, we don't need the 2 generals, so we'll send you... There we go. We've got Cav, Spears... Spears, infantry, another unit of spears, pikes, which would act as my spears, swords. So yeah, we just need more infantry and ideally a few more. Well, we basically want these archers. In.
Yes, my lord.
Start putting them back. Isengard can actually start giving us the troops we need in a few turns. Keep working on those mines. You're still upgrading. Right. Anything economic these guys can build. Farms, glorious farms. We're going to get those roads first, because they should be better. Everyone else up here is for quick. Hello, dwarves. You're stumbling into my lands a little bit, which I'm not so sure I like. Who are you at war with, dwarf? Unless you're finally going after my enemies, which is fine. You are at war with Mordor, Run. Yeah, okay. I mean, you might be. You might be thinking about it. Actually, I have an agent now, so I can go find out who that settlement wants me to take belongs to.
I shall continue tomorrow.
Must be High Elves, surely, but hell no am I going after the High Elves. Right. Okay, so to land to this settlement, we've got to be careful, because we could find Some also nasty Corsairs. Right, well we can land like here in 2 turns.
We can go no further.
My lord.
I'm not going crazy, I'm just going to check there's no other settlement down here.
Quietly. Approaching quietly. Approaching.
There's a path, some sort of... I think there's one right back here, but we won't worry about that too much. If we could put my spy into the settlements, and we might be able to get actually get them to open the gates. That first turns, that'd be good. Ah, arseholes.
Yes, my lord.
They pull themselves back.
I will not waste words on you.
Your orders.
Pull back from here. Yeah, I'm kind of disrupting their flow, but they've now just, yeah, decided to
Yes, my lord.
I will not
hold
waste words
on
you.
up. Now if I attack them there,
Your orders.
we'll draw them all out. What have they got?
I will not waste words on you.
Ballista, should be pretty reasonable to take down.
Yes, my lord.
Especially
Your
if
orders.
Gandalf gets in and besieges.
We shall prevail.
Then we can do this. We want some siege towers. Yeah. Ladders. Then I
Yes.
can attack that army and send it back.
Shall
They're going to bring
engage.
more forces up though, aren't they?
Glory, honor, victory.
Yes, my lord.
As you command. We
No,
shall
no.
prevail.
I want to...
Yes.
I can't go hit that army. Are we stuck here? No, Gandalf can go attack these guys.
We shall engage.
Okay,
Yes.
so if you build,
To battle.
then
Yes.
Gandalf can have a go.
Your orders, my lord.
We shall engage.
Right, Gandalf, your time to shine. Let's see if you can't push these guys back. Because the only thing I don't want is the enemy coming up and reinforcing here. So let's go on in. I don't want them bringing more forces to break the siege. If I can destroy this army, this large stack, then I really doubt that will they'll push with more well, they'll bring some of the other ones round, but I don't think that they'll actually be able to strike us. Right, now I do have to worry a little bit about their artillery, which is going to be a bit of a pain. We're going to put the cavalry way over here. Since they do have the artillery, I'm actually going to form back a little bit with my main army. I know I'm going after them, but we'll see how this goes. Now, I don't have as many spearmen in this army as the other one. So I might have to rely on some infantry, because if I want to do the nice, oh so nice shield wall, that's still actually reasonably effective. Actually, we'll have that like that then. Archers, archers, archers. These aren't Dunedain, but they're still pretty good. Still pretty good. Right. There we go. 2 infantry groups. You guys will just hold here and here. Now I know you're going to be susceptible to the cavalry charges, which will undoubtedly come for you. Let's take a look at Gandalf over here. Where is he? Gandalf the Grey. Lovely. I still don't know. I can't remember. I haven't checked if there's a... because mods is obviously a huge compilation of various mods. I haven't actually checked yet to see if there's a Gandalf the White script in this or not. We didn't enable one at the start, because I think with Divide and Conquer you actually choose whether or not he starts as Gandalf the White or not. So obviously with Harad we do have to worry about enemy cav a little bit. If we can get behind and take out all their artillery pieces, then we'll be alright. But again, they've got these Southron Lancers, which aren't going to be so fun. I'm actually going to put you guys into loose formation and have you guys like so. So they're pulling all their cavalry over here to try and match my deployment. Obviously they're going to push forward with the catapults and ballista, which is going to do a lot of damage, which we don't want them to do. Hit fast forward to see if they're actually just redeploying or if they're going to push forward or not, because I may have to push forward my archers. We might be able to pull them to us, actually. give it a go with my cav. Run way over here. How are they deployed now? Still, yeah, they're not going to deploy against me. So I'm going to have to move up to them, which is kind of annoying, but they will hopefully meet me halfway. What I'm hoping. Run, spears, run. Gotta watch out for this cavalry when they decide they're actually going to charge or not. Redeploy all my infantry. So we definitely tie up those gaps. Got 5% of them killed though already, so that's good. It's going to be the cavalry over here. They've got 3 units of them, so I can't charge in here. Which means those, yeah, artillery is about to fire. This is going to hurt. Sorry, spears. Okay, right, we can move in with our cav now. Probably Dundine Swords not the best ones to take a full cavalry charge.
The battle is very much in our favor. Victory will be ours.
We're going to hit them with 1 unit. Here we go. They're going to get hit, smashed by a full cav charge there. We're going to take out their artillery with these guys. I think we're going to need to charge in to help them out. Right, infantry. Oh, you guys on skirmish, are you? Every general's been killed. That's those guys gone. Right, into the catapults. We just disrupted that ballista. Hit the trollmen. You guys charge in from the behind. These are Haradrim spears. Into the ballista, into the ballista, into the ballista. Into these lancers, cav. There we go. We disrupted all their artillery shots for now, so that's all good. Okay, broken this lot. Break that ballista. Pull those guys away from the spearmen. Thundering on in there. Right, send these guys this way though, because we need to break these units here. My spearmen are holding the line nicely. Those guys have just broken them there. Those guys have just broken. Go, Gandalf, go.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Good. Chase them. Did we just slaughter them here? We did. Beautiful. Sorry, I'm not spending much time like zoomed in on the pretty shots of the units at the moment, just because I need to make sure they all die. There we go. Go after them. I know you've just gone through spears a little bit, guys. It's alright. Got infantry coming in. Chase them down. Archers, I think you can definitely stop firing now. Oh, whoops. Stop.
Behold how
There we go.
our
All
cowardly
broken.
foe runs. It's time to press the attack.
Right, reform your line. Gandalf, get out here. We lost 16% of our force in total. I don't think that's too bad. It gives us a good kind of benchmark for the other Harad forces that we'll be coming up against. And again, if we can secure Tarnos now, which is what the aim of this battle was to do, in the sense of not running into more more stacks coming towards us that could potentially stop us from moving toward our goal, then I think mission complete. Mission successful. Right, we can 6 times speed it, I think. Just bring these guys down. If we can get them to over 90% loss, that would be swell. In fact, they've already been retreated back. They've already retreated back once, but I don't know if they can retreat anymore. Because sometimes it seems like there's an extra retreat that they can go for. 93% though, absolutely smashed them. Well done, men. And these spearmen, look at how well they held. And I don't think they. I mean, there's not a lot of bodies by them. They mainly, the infantry on the flanks kind of caught a fair few. But still, I mean, those guys definitely, they took a beating over here, the Dúnedain swords, but then they're not full-on Arnorian troops, so kind of to be expected, I guess. But yeah, these guys, they lost, I think they have 127 to start with, so they've lost 7 men in each one. They've done really well. Nice, we're going to end the battle there. 299 lost. Casualties inflicted. Most were by Arnorian heavy archers. Nice, 160, that's good. Obviously, though, prisoners caught would be down. Oh, wow. Arnor sergeants. Oh, no, sorry. I was thinking there were spears then. Yeah, of course, the cavalry. Cavalry. Nice. Boom. Well done, men. Well done, Gandalf. It's his first battle, isn't it? It is. His first. Did he have battles? Gandalf must have had battles. Surely in the north in the early days of Eriador. Ransom. And now you die. Bye-bye.
An honorable, glorious victory.
Cool. Well, Gandalf, you can... I guess I don't know if it helps to
We shall prevail.
besiege with 2 armies, but that's stopped then. I know they've got another one down here, but that's all good. They've got these guys over here. They can't reach me, though, at the moment. Gondor looks like it's about to power on through with a fair few forces as well. Right, well, that is where we're going to wrap things up for now, guys. I do hope you've enjoyed. Don't forget to comment, subscribe, follow me on Facebook and Twitter. Take pride in joining the Legion. Check out my affiliates and sponsors, XMG, Green Man Gaming, and GT Omega Racing. And remember, next part 40, will be an hour special. So we'll see if we can't get the ring in the next part. We've just got to be careful trying to cross here with that large stack there. Don't want them boxing us in too much. They can come right up to us, but we should be able to navigate round. We may have to pull back or something like that to draw them away. We'll see. We'll see how things go. If you have any suggestions, then do let me know. But until next time, ciao for now.